Iceland is a place where the planet is absolutely alive. This is a place where literally the crust of the earth is ripping apart. New land is being made, volcanoes are emerging, and it's at high latitude. It's cold much of the year, and so volcanoes are emerging in many cases beneath glaciers. So you have fire, you have ice. What more could you want? Eyjafjallajökull produced a great deal of ash. There was a lot of mixing of water with magma as it was rising to the surface, which I think everyone knows brought air traffic in Western Europe to a near standstill for a while. And people are quite intrigued by its recent eruption, the eruption last year. The 3 times that it's known to have erupted during human history on the island have all been precursors to a major Katla eruption, which came not too long afterwards, within a year or so. And so that has everyone thinking Katla may be about to go. The Icelandic people are fairly resilient and fairly well adapted to living with their volcanoes. They monitor them closely, so they're always on the watch for tremors in the earth that might signal the movement of magma that could be the precursor to a major volcanic eruption. And they are wise about where they live. They don't live on these huge gravel plains on the southern coast of the island that have been created by these massive floods. Where they live near the coast, they live on ground that's usually protected by high ground. When Katla erupts, almost certainly it will melt ice, and if it's a major eruption, as it well may be, it's liable to melt a lot of ice beneath the ice cap that sits atop it. What that will do is release a very sizable flood. Both at Katla and at volcanoes such as those under Vatnajökull, the world's 3rd largest glacier, Grímsvötn, which erupted earlier this year. When these have produced major floods, the volume of water over several days after the flood begins has equaled the flow of basically all the world's large rivers combined. You know, staggering volumes of water flowing into the ocean from these melted glaciers. It doesn't last that long, but of course, during the time while it's going on, it's quite catastrophic.